I want you to imagine your ideal day in your ideal life. Imagine if you were living an ideal life and an ideal day. Imagine the day is Tuesday. So it is your ideal life, an ideal day. It happens to be a Tuesday. And so, on this ideal Tuesday, where in the world do you live? Where in the world do you live? And how do you live? What do you live in? Do you live in a house, a flat, an apartment, a condo, a villa, a yacht? Where do you live and how do you live? What does it look like? What does it smell like? It's an ideal Tuesday. And what time do you wake up on an ideal Tuesday in your ideal home, wherever that might be? What time do you wake up? Who's in the house? What's happening in the house? What do you have for breakfast on an ideal Tuesday in your ideal life? Who's cooking breakfast and what's cooking on an ideal Tuesday? And what are you wearing? And what do you do when you are finished with breakfast? What do you do? How do you spend your time? And when it's time to get ready for the day, what time is it? How do you get ready? What are you wearing on an ideal Tuesday? And when you leave your home on an ideal Tuesday, you walk out of the door. How are you getting from where you are to where you have to be? How are you traveling? What are you traveling in? Who's traveling with you on an ideal Tuesday? It's your ideal life, an ideal day. It happens to be a Tuesday. Where do you go on an ideal Tuesday? What time do you arrive in the morning on an ideal Tuesday? Who's there on an ideal Tuesday? And what do you do on this ideal Tuesday, wherever you are in the morning? How do you spend your morning? If it's lunchtime in your ideal life, an ideal day, it happens to be a Tuesday. What time are you having lunch? Where and who with? Who's dining with you? What's the dining experience? It's an ideal Tuesday in your ideal life. How do you spend your afternoon on an ideal day in an ideal life? What do you do at the end of the day. An ideal Tuesday, it's late afternoon, early evening. How are you traveling from point B to the next point, whatever that might be? Where are you going on an ideal Tuesday? Late afternoon, early evening. What time is dinner on an ideal Tuesday in your ideal life? Where is dinner? Who prepared dinner? Who are you having dinner with? Who's at the dinner table? What's the experience, the conversation on an ideal day, an ideal life? What do you do after dinner? How do you spend your evening? Who do you spend your evening with? It's an ideal life, an ideal day. It's a Tuesday. How do you transition for bed? What do you do? How do you prepare? What's your self-talk, your conversation? Who's in the house? What's the soundtrack in the house? This is your ideal life. It's an ideal day. It just happens to be a Tuesday. And so when your head hits the pillow and the day is complete, where are you? Who are you with? And when you think about your day and you reflect, your head is on the pillow, you're looking up at the ceiling, and a tear rolls down the side of your face and hits the pillow. And you say, God, thank you. I can't believe this is my life. I'm so grateful. I am so grateful for this, my ideal life, an ideal day. It just happens to be a Tuesday.